Hello viewers, I am Swarnalata Iyer, consultant psychologist, director, Sessions Academy Infinity. I've had a lot of calls and mails and messages requesting me to speak something about maintaining emotional balance, especially during these tough times. I shall talk to you today. I'll give you a few tips on how you can maintain your emotional health, not only during these tough times, but generally as well in our day-to-day lives. When we use the word emotional health or emotional well-being or emotional competence, we're not saying that you are going to be happy all the time. No, this is a wrong idea about it. It means that we will have problems, but we know how to deal with them, right? So when we talk about emotional health, research has shown that emotional health or emotional competence is a skill. And since it is a skill, the advantage is that we can learn it, right? So here are a few tips for you. You can practice them. It all depends on how you practice. Don't worry, sometimes we are not able to do it. We are all human beings, but we are all in the process of learning. First is be aware of your emotions and your emotional reactions, right? Most of the time, we do not even know what emotion we are going through. For example, if you're sad, you express anger. If you're frustrated, you express anger. If you're agitated, you express anger. If you're irritated, you express anger. If you're angry, you express anger. And if you're hungry, you express anger. So what does the other person think of you? Oh my God, this person is short-tempered and let's avoid them, right? So this happens because we have not learned how to express our emotions appropriately. And in order to express our emotions, we need to be, first of all, aware of what our emotions are. So first, when you have an emotion, later, sit and think about it and then ask yourself, what was the emotion, right? And be aware. And then ask yourself, how could I have expressed it in a different way? Slowly, once this awareness comes, you will learn and you will understand your own emotions. And when you do that, you will be able to also express it in an appropriate manner. Most of the time, children think, my parents don't like me, they like only my sister or my brother. Why do you think it is so? Because the way we express is not right. We express our love to our children in a very conditional manner. If you do this, you are a good boy or a good girl. Sorry, that's a wrong way of doing it at all. You are precious to me, irrespective of what you do is what you need to express. And when they don't do something, you express your disappointment, not anger. You say, I'm disappointed that you could do this, Kanna. And then see the difference in their behavior, right? So we learn to express our emotions appropriately when we become aware of our emotions. Next is think before you act or speak. Now this is a practice. We always have to think. When I usually say this in my workshops, people have this question to ask and they say, ma'am, it doesn't appear natural at all if we have to think before you act. That's because all this while you have never thought. You've just acted impulsively, so that has become your natural way. I'm telling you, make this your natural way. Pause. Take a small pause before you say anything and then see how you say it. Then see the difference in the way you say it, right? So please take a small pause. Manage your stress. Learn to manage. And the best way, of course, to manage stress, relaxation, meditation, deep breathing. Now, deep breathing is something which people think they know, but I'm sorry, they don't know. We all do only shallow breathing. So my next video will be on a technique of deep breathing. I will be teaching you a technique of deep breathing. Please watch my next video for that. And strive for balance in your life always. In order to maintain your emotional health, you need to strive for balance. What do we mean by that? That is, balance all your activities. Don't say, I have so much work, so I'm not doing that. Sorry. No. Work is important. Play is important. Recreation is important. Rest is important. Relaxation is important. Prayer is important. Looking after yourself is important. Everything is important. So you can't compromise on one because of another. And when you do that, let me tell you, you're going to be very, very emotionally imbalanced. Please don't do that. Everything has to be done. We have to do everything. You have to talk to your friends. We have to maintain our relationships. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our family. We have to take into consideration everybody. All this, everything is equally important. Now, take care of your physical health. Most of you don't do that. I'm sorry to say. Eat nutritious food. Do exercise regularly. 20 minutes of exercise is more than enough. Don't tell me you can't take out 20 minutes in a day of 24 hours. It's just our thought, right? Connect with others, definitely. Maintain your relationships because it's a very important part of life. Find your purpose and meaning in life. Why am I doing whatever I'm doing? When you understand this, you enjoy what you do. You are not doing it because it's a duty. Never do something because it's your duty, but do it because you want to do it. Enjoy what you want to do. Enjoy everything that you do. It could be a small thing like polishing your shoes. Enjoy doing it and say, let me do it to the best of my ability. It could be a big, huge one like, making a presentation in the next meeting. Whatever it is, enjoy. Begin with happiness, right? And see the difference in the way you do it. The last one, stay positive, because research has shown that there is a positive connection between your emotional state and your health. So stay positive. Positive doesn't mean that you're happy always, as I told you earlier. It is just that we know how to deal with a lot of these problems. So don't think you're not going to get problems. You are. But then once you develop your emotional competence, we are going to be better at dealing with it, right? So no one will be able to push you down. We bounce back higher. Thank you for watching.